Welcome, film friends. David the Film Junkie here. I know I normally have a Film Junkie show, but I scrapped it just because I didn't have enough news to really go over a show, and I did record a show, but it didn't flow. You know, I got to figure out a strategy with my whole double life thing, but I wanted to do a quick video. Well, hopefully it's quick. I might ramble on like I normally do, but I came across an article. Okay, actually two articles, because one site sourced this other site that didn't have any sources, and this is by far ridiculously stupid, and this has to do with, of course, Batman versus Superman. And for some reason, there's still people out there that just cannot let go of the Nolan Batman universe. Yes, it was great. Yes, it was fantastic. It was powerful. It was epic. It was awesome. Bale played a great Batman. The villains were great. Everything was great about it. It was just a great trilogy. One of my favorite trilogies by far. Probably one of yours too. But let's face facts, folks. The Nolan universe is done. I'm not gonna name these websites that have posted it because, you know, I just don't want to do that. I'm not gonna call out anyone. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast. But here's what they are claiming, okay? They are claiming that possibly the Batman vs. Superman, the Man of Steel universe, this new universe that DC is trying to start, has something to do with the Nolan universe, as in it's continuing the Nolan universe. Facepalm. Let's go over the little lists here, okay? First we have Batfleck, will be 40 years old, retired. Okay, first off, we know that he's going to be a seasoned Batman, but we haven't heard anything about retired. The Batsuit and Batmobile are amazing. Obviously, why wouldn't they be? Except for several details, the events that took place in the Nolanverse are going to be canon. Talia's involvement in the events of The Dark Knight Rises will not be canon. The supposed death of Bane is also not canon. Other small details are made non-canon. I'm guessing canon means, I don't exactly know what canon means. Maybe it's a weird kind of saying. I mean, I guess they're not going to be present. After the events of The Dark Knight Rises, Batfleck retired to rebuild Gotham as Bruce Wayne. Robin, in The Dark Knight Rises, but not played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, becomes his first prestige as Nightwing. There is a 7-year time period between the events, I guess they meant to say, in The Dark Knight Rises and Man of Steel. So Batfleck has been retired for 7 years. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, no, they must not have watched the Dark Knight trilogy, or at least not the Dark Knight Rises, because that was 8 years after the Dark Knight, and then this is another 7 years. So that means 15 years have gone by where there's been Bruce Wayne but no Batman. Okay, so that means if he's 40. That after the Dark Knight, he was 25 years old. Are you fucking kidding me, people? Ah. And then we move on here and it says, during this time, knowing that crime needs to be dealt with, Batfleck constituted the Bat family. Nightwing, Batwing. What? Okay. Batgirl, Red Robin. I love their burgers, I must say. And Robin. The latter died at the hand of the Joker, who escaped during the Dark Knight Rises event, but then reappeared. So that means they're just gonna, you know, who cares that Heath Ledger died and had a brilliant performance, you know, something that Nolan was like, hey, I'm not gonna replace him. He even stated that many times, that he's not going to replace Heath Ledger because that was just a memorable performance and it was sad that he died. But they're stating that they're gonna bring the Joker back, the Heath Ledger Joker, with some new actor. As a way of getting Batfleck's attention, the Joker devised a plan to attack one of his prestiges. He targeted the youngest and less experienced, Robin. So probably like the Jason Todd Robin, I'm guessing. And obviously it is, because it says he killed him, and Batfleck has been blaming himself day and night for it. This sets up Batman under the Red Hood solo movie. There's already been that movie. It's an animated movie, a great movie, not too bad at all. And then we got even more stuff here. In addition to his Bat family, Batfleck has launched a bunch of Bat drones and Bat androids, a Bat army. Bruce Wayne is one of the most influential men, yeah, I guess See, there's a lot of grammar mistakes and misspellings, so you can already tell this is not legit. This is funny. On the planet, due to his rebuilding agenda of Gotham and the rise of Wayne Enterprises. Gotham City is basically led by Bruce Wayne and Wayne Enterprises. Well, okay, I'm not going to go through all this whole thing. This is too crazy. But basically, he wants to do that to Metropolis after the destruction of what happened with the first Man of Steel, which a lot of people are blaming Superman for, but really it wasn't his fault. It was more Zod. He was just trying to stop him. You know, yeah, and, you know, shit went down. This is by far really stupid. The only thing that might coincide with some of the previous rumors is, yes, we are going to have a weathered Batman, okay? And maybe he did build himself a little team of, you know, maybe there will be a Nightwing, a Robin, and everything like that. That's fine. That's actually been, you know, that coincides with some of the other rumors that we've heard. But to think that this is going to be a continuation of the Nolan universe is absolutely absurd. Absurd! Oh my god, this is so dumb. I can't even believe this. You know, and first off, you know, Ben Affleck and Christian Bale look nothing alike. You know, you think if they were going to continue, they'd try to choose somebody a little more Christian Bale-like. But we already know that the bat suit is not going to be like... Oh god, I just can't... The whole thing about 8 years, you know, from Dark Knight to Dark Knight Rises, and then another 7 years, that's 15 years, and he's only 40. So that means after the... In the Dark Knight, he was only 25 years old, and he just retired. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys. I mean, I don't know what this post was thinking. You know, you should see the comments on here. A lot of people are giving hell. But it's kind of sad because another site sourced this and talked about it too, and I just laughed through this whole thing. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. Let me know what you think down below in the balls area. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. I mean, maybe some of the aspects of the plot points might be in the actual movie, but it is not a continuation of the Nolan universe. Let it go. That is done. Seal the deal. Nolan has said it. Everybody has said it. This is a whole new Batman we're going to see, and I'm excited for it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I thank you guys for watching, all right? I am David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you some ridiculous Batman versus Superman news. All right, guys. Talk to you later.